guess good news is that your starting pitcher tomorrow broke up the no-hitter.
Yeah, I mean, good. But I thought Joey looked good today. I mean, there were some encouraging things today. If you want to, Trouty moved around great. Didn't feel anything today, and I mean, I was even yelling at him when he hit the ball to third, and he was going hard down. That's just him. It's in him, and
new haircut.
Appreciate the way he plays. Certainly,
so.
Had to move around a lot in center field.
It's kind of that.
And came out of it. He felt good. So Anderson pitched a heck of a game. Certainly did. He kept us off balance. He used both sides of the plate, changed speeds, and what he's done all year and been effective with.
What are you seeing from the offense lately?
What's that?
What are you seeing from the offense lately?
Well, you know, we've talked about, you know, things kind of getting contagious, and you know, I thought we took some good at bats early. We didn't see any hits, and it kind of snowballs on you. And he got into a little bit of a groove. He really kept us off balance. We really didn't hit many balls hard. When we did, it was at somebody. You know, and it just, as the game went on, you're just like, we don't want to get. We're still in it. You know, I was going to hit Stas there in the eighth regardless, and just try to get it back to the top of the lineup, and maybe someone pops one. We get the closer in there, which we did, but you know, yeah, your bat's got to be better, certainly.
You know, Joe said he wasn't much of a big meetings guy, you know, rah-rah type thing. I mean, do you, when a team kind of gets into a slump like this, what can you do as a manager to try to, you know, break out of it a little bit?
I kind of have those discussions in the dugout, you know, and I do, you know, I clap, whatever, you know, you encourage them. And this game's hard, and I'll never forget how hard it was to play. I promise you that. But, you know, there's also something to be said about approaches and things like that, and you know, taking a game plan up to the plate. I think for the most part we did. He just made his pitches. We got out of it at times, but I think we got back into it late. We were still in the game. You know, every time you get the closer in the game like that, you still have a chance. And, you know, I wouldn't consider this getting blown out at all. It just doesn't look good because you don't get a hit until the ninth.
In that first inning, when Taylor Ward had that almost extra base, like, was there at all like a concern that he was running slower, or like he was like not good on his leg?
I checked with him to make sure he was healthy, and he is moving good. And then the discussion turned to, you know, he knows he can let it go now. He knows he can go. I think it's in the back of your head a little bit when you come back, but I want to make sure he was healthy first. But yeah, that it was talked about, and he's ready to go. So that's not going to happen again.
What do you think of Detmers today?
Other than the first inning, you know, he got away from his changeup. We didn't use that a lot, and then you know, the first one he threw got hit out of the park, and he threw one more that Taylor was on pretty good. So, and he kind of got away from it, but he needs that pitch to be effective. You watch the other guy tonight. I mean, Det, you know, he's got this a lot of the same pitches and looks. Det actually has a better breaking ball. So, you know, if you look across the field and watch how Anderson went through us, you know, it's probably a good learning experience for Det. And I've said this last time, each time out is, you know, he's a year and a half out of college, and this is a learning experience for him every day. But he's a major league pitcher, and he's understanding what it's going to take to get deep into games, and keeps his pitch count down. But when you walk, you know, hitters in the top of their order and have to face the guys behind him, and Will Smith obviously got that changeup up, and we're down early. So but I thought he came back and had a great second inning. The third inning was good, and then the fourth he started running into trouble. And I don't want the game to get away from us there. And I think we still have a chance to get back in the game, and we did. But Jimmy was phenomenal. I thought it was great to see Austin get out there and get an inning under his belt from being out for so long. And then, I mean, Jaime comes in with 4 or 5 pitches and keeps himself available for a bulk work tomorrow if we need him.